Hello, sweeties. So today I want to give you a little lesson on Pyrex. Now I know you've all heard me mention buying Pyrex, vintage Pyrex for resale, but the one pattern that I do buy to keep for myself is this. It is called Horizon Blue. It's from the 1970s, and they came out with many of the traditional sets that they've come out with the Pyrex for many years. So to start, we have the round mixing bowl set. Now, unlike previous years, since they started making them in the 40s and 50s, this is only a 3 bowl set. There is not a large one. It's the smallest, medium, large. There's no extra large. And then this one is called the Cinderella bowl. I don't know why it is, but it's a round mixing bowl, but it has a handle and a pour spout. I guess to make, pouring out batter and whatever you were whipping up easier. I don't know. But for whatever reason, they're called Cinderella bowls. And they're one of Pyrex's sort of more recognizable bowl shape. When you see that shape, it's Pyrex. Some of the other companies tried other shapes similar, but not quite. Next, we have casseroles. Now, they made 2 casserole sets. There was a small and a large. So the small one would be one of these, and then a solid blue one that would be size-wise in the middle of those 2. And I have an extra small one for whatever reason, because I do. Now, these ones are from the large set. Now, the smallest in the large set is actually the largest in the small set. So you have the largest, the smallest one, then a medium one, and then there would have been another one that was bigger than this one in this pattern. Now, for the medium bowl, they came out with a special lid. This was something that you would have to buy afterwards, like, aftermarket parts for your car to jazz them up. So normally it would just come with a solid clear lid, an all clear lid. But for extra money, you could buy this pretty patterned one. So when you were bringing your casserole over to Gertrude's to play, some gin rummy, you could, bring your snazzy casserole. Now, the other casserole dishes that they have are the oval casseroles that also have the white lid with this blue decoration on it. Now, this is the 1.5 quart casserole. There is also a larger 2.5 quart casserole, and then a smaller than this 1 quart casserole that has the divided section in it for reheating, canned vegetables. Throw a can of corn and a can of peas in it, toss it in the oven to heat it up with, a pat of butter. Now, this is the great-great-grandmother to Tupperware. These are what is known as refrigerator dishes. So, after you got done having dinner with the fam, you would put your leftovers in these, and then they would stack all nicey nice, neat in the refrigerator. And then, come the next day or Friday when you were having your leftovers, you could just pop the whole thing into the oven to reheat it. Now, the set would be this large one, medium one, and 2 small ones that would be, half the size of this. So you'd get 2 little guys, the medium guy, and then this big one. I've also seen these advertised as like a brownie tray, like bake brownies in them or something. I mean, you can. They're oven safe and everything, but it is a refrigerator dish. Now, the last set that I have here, these are a set of mixing bowls. They were something that was put out as, they were, buy separately, special promo pieces. So, you know, I believe their official name is arches, but they're also called fish scales. You know, just in that very typical Art Deco, you know, sort of archy design, and like a poppy and harvest gold color, which was hugely popular in the 70s for homewares. But so this is all of my Horizon Blue Pyrex that I own currently. You know, like I said, there's a couple pieces that I don't have, and I'm always on the lookout for them. As well as there is one other 70s piece that I want that's called Midnight Blossom. It is a 2.5 casserole, round oval casserole dish, just like that. But the bottom is a dark grape purple, and the lid is black with a purple floral design on the top that, again, is, you know, very Art Nouveau, you know, sort of swirling vines and, you know, flowers and things. So I actually just bought one last night on eBay. I'll take pictures of it and show it when I do get it. But this is my Pyrex collection. You know, like I said, this is the only pattern that I really like. I don't particularly care for any of the others. So I thought you guys would enjoy seeing this. I will talk to you all later. Bye, sweeties.